1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Tweet, 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 tweet. You're up. Huskies, come on, you Huskies, and make a score or two. Or three! Huskies, your Northern Huskies, the team to pull us through. Forward! Which way? Together forward! Okay. There's victory in you. Woo! Come on, you Huskies, fight on, you Huskies, and win for NIU. Huskies! Go Huskies! 1, 2.
will be your baritone UG.
Hey, my name is Juan. I will be one of your trombone UGs.
Hello, I'm Julia, and I'll be your other trombone UG.
We will be going through pregame and giving you guys some tips on the music.
You're going to want to make sure that you practice this over the summer as much as you can because you will need to have it memorized by band camp. We'll start off with the fanfare.
Fanfare is the first piece that you will be playing on the field, so you got to make a good first impression.
It's a strong, marked sound. There's a lot of accents, a lot of marcatos. You want to make sure you're paying attention to where you're accented and where you're not. Bring out the parts that are accented and be a little bit quieter on the parts that aren't.
With that, there's a triplet section in this. It's da 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 da. Make sure they're even so you don't swing it straight through.
That part should also be louder because everybody else in the band is doing a forte piano and we are not.
We get to play something fun, so go ham.
Go Bones and Tones. Let's do an example.
1, 2.
Additionally, you're going to end it with a horn pop and a step out. So that's going to look like this. You'll hear 2 tweets, so when you're up, you'll hear tweet, tweet, and you'll go down, you'll start marking time, and that will go straight into Hail to the Huskies.
So we can demonstrate that for you. So what that looks like is you have your holding note, da, tweet, 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 da, 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 da,
And
you
that's
go
the
into Hail.
downbeat
Yes.
of Hail to the Huskies.
The next song in the pregame is Hail to the Huskies. It's a march-style piece.
Yep.
And you're going to have very light articulations, very separated, just how you would in any other march. You're going to want to make sure you practice this one slowly to start out with because there are some sections, such as the 16th note section, that go super fast, and you need to be able to play those accurately and cleanly.
So for that 16th note section, that starts at what's called the dogfight in this piece. And so you have but if you can't do it that fast, or if it sounds a whole lot cleaner, you can't get it clean. What you can do is you can just do it on the offbeat. So you would do, and for the second one, keeps the sound cleaner and prevents stuff from being muddy. If you can't play it that fast.
A good way to build up to the speed or tempo that Juan is talking about, you can always go really slow. Go really slow and make sure you get the fingerings and the notes right.
Yeah.
You can play it slowly, you can play it quickly.
You can play it incredibly slow. That slide is moving the second you're done with the note. It's instant, it's fast. You gotta have a fast, clean slide with this.
Yeah, measure 51.
So we're going to start at measure 51 because a little bit into it, there is a trombone 2 and baritone part where we are the only ones playing a set of 8 notes. 1, 2, ready. If you didn't hear it, it sounds like this. Just make sure you bring that out and it sounds crisp and clean. And there you have it. Hail to the Huskies.
There you go. Fight song.
Fight song.
Husky
So
fight song.
right after you finish Hail to the Huskies, you go da 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 da. You go 1 down, horns down on 1, and you go 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're up.
Da, 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 da.
Straight into the
Straight in the
fight
fight song.
Straight. There is a unique roadmap that you won't be able to see just using sheet music for it. So it starts out, we play the Husky fight song the first time, we take the first ending, then we go back to the repeat section, but this time we're singing it. And then after we sing it, we'll go back to the repeat section again, we'll play it on our instruments a third time with a swagger movement that's going left to right, starting on left, and you'll end it with the second ending.
This swagger will probably mess with you for a while until you get used to it. You'll be playing like this. It's just on every beat. It's da da.
You don't have to move a whole lot too. We don't want to see anything that's like this drastic. All you gotta do is just shift, just a little bit.
Yeah, especially with trombones, this thing is very long. So if you move even a little bit, like it's like a massive thing. It really only needs to be like this, a little bit of bounce, a little bit of a curve, nothing, no like rigid robot movements.
Yeah, just light,
Nice and
Just
easy.
back and forth, and no rainbows. We don't want rainbows. Just straight back and forth.
Yeah. There's also a horn pop toward end of the song. So when you hear this part of the song, your horn is actually up for that part of it. So it looks like, and you go right down afterwards. And that happens every time that we play it.
So when going into the third time of the fight song and you're swaggering, you're gonna be swaggering. But once you get to that part, you're gonna stop, pop the horn, and then when you're done, you're gonna go right back into the swagger.
For the third ending of it, you'll have another horn pop, and you'll turn your horn in a little circle. So it's gonna look like this.
And then you're gonna put horns down, fist up just like the count up, and you go Huskies, go Huskies, and then back to carry. At the start of this fight song, you have da 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 da. You want those to be sharp and short.
Crispy intro right there. It's
It
fanfare.
should-
Da, da,
What it
da.
should not sound like is this.
Oh no no.
And if it's too fast, you can't double tongue it, you can't single tongue that fast. You can just do da 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 da.
Yeah.
Cool. Next one is between. This is like you get a little break because there is a drumline cadence that will bring us into the interlock, which we will then play the Alma Mater and the Star Spangled Banner.
It's a 32 count intermission, led entirely by drumline.
Yeah, it's a drum thing. But you'll find more about it later.
So the Alma Mater is kind of a contrast to the fight song. It's more, I don't know,
It's lyrical.
yeah, it's more lyrical.
Yeah, so this is like you pull out like your like orchestral sound for this. You don't play this marching band style.
It's very smooth, it's very connected, and you will have to watch your conductors, your drum majors, because it does have tempo changes, like a rallentando towards the end.
Going into the Star Spangled Banner, you really need to watch the hands on this one because this is a song everybody knows, and if you mess it up, everybody's gonna notice it.
Something that also confuses people when Dr. Boo is conducting Banner, you get 2 beats. It's not 4, it's not 6. You get 2. It's there'll be a
1, 2.
snare drum roll, just a
Yeah.
from the snare, and then he'll do da 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 da, and then you start
And that
right away.
and that da 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 needs to be very separate. It shouldn't be da da da. It should be da da
Give you
da.
an example.
Yep.
So just count it.
Crisp, clean, separated, accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing to note is that when you're at the end of the first, like towards the end of the repeated section, you shouldn't cut the note off too early. So you should play that last note out, and it shouldn't be cut off. You shouldn't play it like this. That's bad.
This will also be conducted, like Dr. Boo will be up there, da, 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 there's like a slight slowdown there, da, 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 da. It's not that dramatic, but it's like different. Gotta watch is what this means.
Also, an important thing to note is that when we're on the field for pregame, your horns are going to be towards the center for most of it, and then you'll see when we're done with Star Spangled Banner, it's going to look like tweet, 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 tweet. That's you putting your horn to face directly towards the sideline. At no other point in the show should your horn be perpendicular to the sideline until you get to this point. In pickups to measure 39 of Hail to the Huskies, there's a section that begins there called the dogfight section. You'll need to know where this is and how it sounds because we'll play it right after we finish with the Star Spangled Banner. So it's going to sound like this. Tweet, 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 tweet. And that is
That is the
pretty
end
much
of the game.
Yeah.
Yay, you did it. It'll be tough, but it's fun.
Yeah.
I
got it.
personally like it.
There's a lot of details to be had later on. Like if you hear something, oh, we're playing Banner, it means Star Spangled Banner. If you hear Hail, that means Hail to the Huskies. Like we're not going to say that the entire time.
Yeah.
Abbreviations, you'll learn the lingo.
Have fun with it. If you have questions, you can talk to any one of us.
Please talk to
Any
one of
one of
us.
us.
If you're-
Please.
please.
Thank you.
You can text us, whatever. Walk up to us.
We don't bite, I promise.
It is our
Check
job
on.
to help you out.
Cool. Okay, bye guys.
What do you say?